So watching Turning Red really made me happy, along with Encanto and Soul and a lot of these recent more Pixar films that are really helping us understand the relationship between our emotions, our humanity, and then our connection to spirit, whether it be by the ancestors or a higher self or a combination, right? And I love it because I think it's really helping us shift the narrative and paradigm around what it means to actually be human, alongside what it means then to also, quote unquote, elevate into your humanity. And it's something that I really want to speak a lot more on, and I see other folks on this app and other places speaking on, as a narrative to push back against this really toxic and really Christian-based understanding of spirituality that kind of we can quote unquote call love and light ideology, right? In which, and I see it a lot. I see it a lot on folks who are trying to find a way on their spiritual path, who are trying to figure out how to let go of things they know no longer serve them, but don't have a template or an understanding of how to get to where they want to go. And the only ones that are really have, or they're really dominant, right, are these kind of Christian-based ideologies that tell us a couple of things. That one, either you pray and give it up to some higher being, or two, you have to transcend your emotions and only sit in this quote unquote high elevation or positive energies stratosphere. But what does that really mean? Right? And I mean that. What does that really mean? Because if you also look at a lot of these pantheons, we can even take the Bible, but you can look at other cosmologies and other mythologies and legends. When you listen and read the stories about various deities or gods or even Jesus, they all had big emotions. Right? Jesus flipped the damn table at the temple because he says, what you're not going to do is sell these wares in my Father's house. Jesus also wandered the desert for 40 days and nights and then sit at that tree and said, God, really? I gotta die? A bitch gotta die? Right? In order to do what? Right? Big emotions. You read any Orisha stories. I mean, hell, Shango would bring fire down and wipe whole things out because he was mad. Big emotions, right? And I think what I'm trying to get at is emotions make us human. We're not trying to transcend our emotions. We're trying to work with them. We're trying to understand them. We're trying to sit in them and have them sit beside us so that we know how to be integrated. And I think Turning Red did that beautifully, because what she chose to do was own who she was and work with her red panda. So I invite you to do the same. Work with your emotions if you can to find your humanity.